Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome. Good afternoon. Right. Welcome. Get started here in about 5 minutes. If you want to get yourself set up, we'll start class today lying flat on the back. Just make yourself as comfortable as possible. If you have any props or anything, blanket, pillows, feel free to make yourself comfortable. We will be moving today, but I'm going to take our flow through a lot of really feel good movements, just what feels really nice in the body, getting expansive, the hips and shoulders, finding a lot of opening. And if you have blocks at home, not necessary, but can always be helpful, especially when you're just trying to find what feels really good in the body. Hey, welcome. In about another 4 minutes. If you have any sort of requests or just anything you want to say, feel free to speak in the chat box. Just be here watching for the next few minutes. Wait a couple more minutes. If you haven't already, you can make your way flat onto your back on your mat. And once you make your way there, close the eyes. Start to let the gaze be sent inward. The cares and worries of the day just begin to flow out of you. Those eyes rested closed, just allow yourself to begin tuning in to how you're feeling today in the physical body, how you're feeling mentally and emotionally, energetically. Welcome in. Just getting started, lying flat on the back for class. We'll get started in just another minute or two. go ahead and get started. Again, if you haven't made your way there already, welcome to class, and make your way flat onto your back in any comfortable lying position. Whether that's a Shavasana or knees to the sky, just make yourself comfortable, just what happens naturally. You collect yourself on the floor, let the eyes soften close. And give a moment to let all the cares and worries of the day start to flow out of you. You can start by breathing in and out of the nose. As you inhale, feel the energy move up the spine, up to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, feel that energy, the breath, move down the spine, down to the tailbone, down to the heels of the feet. Keep with this pace and rhythm, just starting to find your own rhythm with your breath. Let it feel nice, let it feel as natural as possible. With each exhale, feel your body just sink a little bit deeper down in towards the floor. Taking the time to soften around the edges. Taking the time to become open and receptive, and maybe flipping the palms up towards the sky as a sign to be open and receptive to what the practice has to offer you today. There's usually one, if not many, lessons you can take from the practice on your mat. What happens internally within yourself throughout your practice. Beginning to tune yourself into that. Again, being open, not searching or looking for anything in particular for now. Now start to think of an intention or resolve for your class. What it is that you're hoping to feel afterwards. Could be anything, whether that's more energy, a feeling of more strength, flexibility, mobility within your body, or whether it's to feel more at peace, more whole, more connected to the world around you and your own internal world, bringing yourself into harmony. It could be all of these things. But just take a moment to think on these things, to feel them on the levels of feeling and emotion, of imagery, visualization. Know it to be true. Let's take just 3 deep breaths together before we start to move on our mat. Take a big inhale through the nose for 3, 2, 1, and then exhale through the nose or mouth for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from wherever you're at on your mat, start to pull your knees in towards your chests, hugging them in towards the armpits. Feel your navel hug down to the spine. Feel your tailbone reach forward. Flex your toes up to the sky and start to rock side to side. Each inhale, see if you can draw the navel belly button in towards the floor a bit more. As you exhale, feel your tailbone lengthen forward. Then start to lower your heels down to the floor, hip width apart, windshield wiper your knees side to side. You can let your arms just rest heavy by your sides. Feel the inside knee press down towards the floor a little bit more, just a gentle little tension. Then let the knees draw to the left. Lift your left heel up to the sky, the internal part of the left foot up to the sky. Hug the right knee down. Good. And release. Left foot to the floor. If the foot didn't make it off the floor, that's okay. Just the intention. Knees to the right. And then start to draw your right heel up to the sky, flexing both toes. Draw your left knee to internally rotate down to the floor. Good. Bring the right foot down. Come back up through center. Hug the right knee and extend the left leg out long and start to rock side to side. Keep a flow of the breath moving here. Up and down the spine, still inhaling. Up, exhaling to lower down. Good. Let's start to send the right knee all the way over to the left. Into the left hand, reach long out to the right. Take a long inhale, lengthen up the spine. Exhale, let the shoulder and the right knee soften to the floor. Take one more inhale. And exhale, let the shoulder and knee soften. Bring the right knee out wide to the right as we come into a half happy baby. You can bring right peace fingers onto your right big toe. Keep your left glute and left lower back on the floor as you open the right heel. Flex the left toes out towards the left. Give just a little squeeze of the left glute, not too much. You want the sacrum to be mostly flat on the floor. Take a deep breath, inhale. Up the spine, pull the belly in, exhale. Maybe a little bend into the right knee, draw the knee up to the armpit. One more inhale. Exhale, pull the toes back towards the crown of the head. And then gently swing the right knee back in towards the chest. One last little squeeze. Then extend your right heel to the sky. Clasp your hands back behind the right hamstring. Kick out of your left heel as you draw the navel in, hollow out through the belly. Pull the right toes back towards you. You can keep a little bend here through the knee or start to flex through the heel, straighten the leg. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows to pull the leg closer. It might just be the tiniest bit. Big inhale. Exhale, like pull towards you. Take one more inhale. Exhale, pull it in and hold for 5, 3. Keep kicking out of the left heel, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring the left knee in. Extend the right leg out long. Flex the right toes. Draw the left knee in towards the chest. Find some length and space throughout the left hip and then start to rock side to side. Might feel a little bit different on this side. We have two hips and they work together and sometimes they work independently, and we can sometimes create imbalances, and just good to be aware of how you feel one side versus the other. Let's send the knee all the way over to the right, reach and gaze out to the left for a twist. Take it along. Inhale up the spine. Exhale, let the left shoulder, the left knee soften over the length of the body. One more big inhale. Exhale, let the knee, shoulder soften. Come up through center, wind the left leg out to the left, half happy baby. I like the yogi toe lock with the peace fingers, but you can always grab the hand at the bottom of the foot or at the ankle or calf, wherever you have space to keep that right glute, the back of the right hip glued towards the floor. Keep flexing the right toes. Right toes just out about a 45-degree angle up to the corner of the room. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, pull the knee in towards the armpit just a little bit more. Not too much. Take one more inhale. Exhale, like pull of it in. And start to wrap the left knee back in towards the chest. Clasp the hands to the shin. Give a big pull. Flex the right toes. Flex the left toes. Extend your leg to the sky. Clasp the hands back behind the hamstring. Good. Flexing through both heels. Really getting an engagement through both legs here. Take a long inhale. Exhale, pull the left toes back behind you. Keep the right glute down. Big inhale. Exhale, pull it in, bend at the elbows. One more inhale. Exhale, pull it in and hold for 5, 3. Then we'll go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Pull both knees into the chest. Now extend both legs to the sky. Flex the toes down. Reach your arms out wide in a Y shape behind you. Take an inhale, feel the navel draw down. Exhale, reach up towards the toes. Inhale, release down. Exhale, reach up to the toes. Inhale, down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, roll down. Rolling along the spine. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, release. You can also bring hands behind the head. Exhale. As you crunch up, inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Let's get 3 more for 3. For 2. For 1. Release, bend the knees, heels to the floor. Bridge pose. Walk your shoulder blades together. Walk the heels back to the glutes. Start from your tailbone. Start to curl the tailbone back to the belly button, then roll the rest of your spine up. Squeeze into the glutes. Hug the inner thighs together. Keep all 10 toes pointing forward. Relax the chin away from the chest. And breathe. Variation I like here is to bring the palms just right underneath the sacrum, fingers pointing towards the glutes. You can shuffle the elbows in closer, get a nice little stretch through the shoulders. Also, you don't have to engage as much through the glutes by propping yourself up here. You get a little more out of the shoulders or wherever really you're wanting to emphasize more. Squeeze the glutes together to get more into the lower back, the erector spinae muscles. Stay for 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands. If they're propped underneath you, roll the spine down. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Then come up, wrap your arms around the shins. Find just a gentle rock. It can be forward and back, side to side. Just give a little tiny massage on the sacrum. Should feel really nice. If it doesn't, you can pad up your mat or bring a blanket underneath your low back. But just trying to loosen some of the tissue can get really tight in the low back, especially from just sitting a lot or not being in a moving state. So taking that time, nice little massage. All right, let's make our way up into our tabletop. Start to rock forward and back. You can make your way up into tabletop, crossing the legs, coming over the shins and kicking back, or simply just turn the shins back. Behind you, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. Feel the tailbone lengthen back. Draw the navel up and into the spine. And we'll start to rock forward and back. Just getting into the hands and into the wrists. Always good before our vinyasa practice. Let's start to circle now to the left. Keeping the fingers spread wide. Keeping the arms nice and long. And circle other direction. Let this feel good as we stir around. 3, 2, 1. Let's turn the fingers back towards the knees and rock forward and back. And try to peel the heels of the hands off the floor each time you rock back. Good. Turn your fingers back forward. Let's come onto the backs of the hands now. Flip the left hand down, fingers point back towards you. And then we'll place our right hand just right on top of the left palm. Elbow flaring out to the left. Then start to wrap your tricep back, shine the eye of the elbow forward as you lightly press down into the inner part, the crease of the wrist. We'll come out wide and wrap the tricep back, back and forth. That's feeling like a lot. Just don't go and straighten the arm completely. Do your best. Go through the range that you feel you have available to you today. Good. Let's release and move into the other side. Back of the right hand down. Press the left palm into the right. Bow out the elbow to the right, then wrap the tricep. Internal part of the elbow shining forward as we wrap it back. Trying to shine the bicep forward fully. 3, 2, 1. Sit back onto the heels. Bring the hands together. Start to find a little circle. The hands one way. And circle other way. Good, grab left hand onto your right forearm. Think about pulling the forearm down as you make a tight fist with the hand and start to circle in one direction. Your knuckles are trying to push upwards as the forearm's trying to pull down, circle other way. I hear a lot of crinkling, feeling a lot of crinkling in there. Good, open, close the hand now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, other side. Pull down on the left forearm. Make a tight fist and start to circle. Just finding as much range as you can. Working through those pops. Other way. Snaps and crackles. And open, close the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. It's always nice to take some time on the hands and the wrists before any practice. Let's move now into our downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, then roll the spine back. Point your tailbone up to the sky. Pull your belly in, pull your chest in as you wrap the triceps. Push the shoulders up to the ears. Let the heels be heavy. The index fingers point straight forward or just slightly out, maybe to the corners of the mat. You can allow the knees to bend here, feeling tight in the back of the body, the hamstrings. It's fine, just a little wiggle of the hips side to side. Feel nice and lengthening the side body. Find a bend in your right knee, hips to the right. And find a bend in your left knee, hips over to the left. Keeping the tailbone pointed up high. We just shuffle the hips side to side. Good. Even out your sides. Come back to downward facing dog. And we're slightly pressing the chest back toward the legs, but we keep trying to pull the chest in and lengthen out of the shoulders, out of the arms. Hug the forearms towards one another. Look long up to the hands, lift up high onto the toes, tiptoe forward, up in between the thumbs. Press down into the hands, coming as far forward as you can. Then find a little bend in the knees, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Always feels really nice for me to spend some time here before moving deeper into a practice. Just giving some time to let the low back, the lumbar spine really release, find a lot of space, just with gravity doing a lot of the work. Also building into our compression, trying to pull the ribs in towards the thighs. You don't have to go there. Allow some space to just kind of hang out, sway side to side. I like to find this to be a time to do what I need personally in my practice, just what feels right. So 2 more deep breaths and then we'll start moving together. The crown of the head stay heavy. Good, coming back together. Feet about hip width apart. You can also have your feet touching together, if that feels okay. Bring your left hand outside of the right ankle. Little bend in the knees. You could also bring hand to a block. Start to pull your right elbow up to the sky. Try to pull your right hip up to the sky. You can start to lengthen the arm all the way up to the sky. Stay for 2 deep breaths. Reach out of the shoulder. Reach out of the fingers. Breathe into the twist. It's a twist. And then settle the right hand down, both hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Lengthen the tailbone back and then hold right here. Really reach out of the tailbone, reach the crown forward, create forward and back motion and space through the spine. Pull the navel in, hands could be at blocks, up on your shins or thighs. You can always keep a slight bend in the knees. Take 1 more, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, fold, hug the belly down. Then bring the nose to knees. Wrap your right palm around the left ankle. Start to pull. As you push into the ankle, pull your left elbow to the sky. Unleash the chest open, ribs open. And if you want, extend through the arm, gaze up to the thumb. Press your left big toe down to the floor. 2 more deep breaths. Just a little deeper on the exhale. Reach out the fingers. Release the left hand down. On an inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen tailbone, lengthen spine, look towards the floor. Squeeze into the glutes, hug your inner thighs towards one another, lengthen the tailbone even more. Stay for another inhale. Exhale, slight bend in the knees, pull the belly to the thighs, then chest to knees, then chin to chest. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, tuck the tailbone, chin on chest, scoop your way up to rise. Inhale, arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let me change my camera angle really quick so you can see everything. Okay, this will be better. All right, hands to heart center, appreciate you. Feet close together, feet hip width apart. Find a little tuck of the tailbone, squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in. Slice the hands down. Inhale, reach up, squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward. Exhale, cactus the arms, keep strong in the glutes and the low back. Engaging, that's gonna keep you strong. If you find slack back there, just come up taller. Keep pulling the belly up and in. On an inhale, let's come back up through center, reach high. Exhale, grab your left wrist, side bend over to the right, step your left foot back behind you. Hug the left shoulder open, press down through your right big toe. Stay for another inhale. Exhale, bring your feet together, draw your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms high. Grab your right wrist up and over to the left. Start to peel right heel toes off the floor. Side stretch. Hug the right shoulder back. Gaze upwards. Strong in the left big toe. Draw the navel in. Stay for one more inhale. And exhale. Press through the inner edge of the left foot to draw the feet back together, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot to the back of the mat, settle your left knee down. On an inhale, reach the arms up high. Sink into the front hip. Draw energy in through the glutes, the hamstring, back of the legs. Working into our psoas, muscle that connects our upper and lower body together. Let's find a side bend here. Start to lower your right hand down by your right side. Or you can go forearm to thigh. It's a little placeholder. You can also draw a block by your right side. Just find a little hug of the inner thighs together as you reach long into the left hip. Good. Start to swipe left hand down, hands over to the left. From here, we're going to come into Skandasana. Start to pivot your left toes up towards the sky. Right knee stays open, squeeze into the glutes to separate the legs wide. To the back of the mat now, start to walk your hands. Back of the mat, lower the right knee down. Inhale the arms up high. And exhale, open twist to the left. From here, if you're sagging into the hips, pull the belly, draw the tailbone under the spine. Then we'll reverse revolve. Left hand to right thigh, sweep. Through the right arm, bring the fingers together. Energize down from the bottom knee all the way to the fingers. Pressing the right side forward. Take 2 more deep breaths. Bring our hands down to the inside of the right foot. Pivot, turn into wide-legged. Forward fold, all 10 toes to the long edge of the mat. On an inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale, bend into the right knee, sink into the right hip, Skandasana. Pivot, turn to the front of the mat, lower the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale, standing splits, roll the belly onto the thigh, hands to floor. Draw the left toes forward and up. So slow it down. It can be a little quicker than that. You can almost think like that back leg is like a tail extension The spine coming to whip up as you kick up. Relax. Crown of the head, draw the nose to the knee. You can bring hands forward, or they can be by your foot, or even play with walking the hands back for more flexibility through the hamstring, through the right hip. Take 3 more deep breaths. Might even play with wrapping the arm and drawing yourself in more deeply. Maybe lifting that left heel higher, extending out of the left heel. On an inhale, left knee to forehead. Exhale, step forward, forward folds. On an inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold forward. Little bend through the knee, scoop up. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, reach your right toes to the back of the mat. Settle the right knee down. Inhale, the arms up high. Let the hips hug forward. Let the spine be tall, energetic. Feel the sensation in the back of the body by engaging the glutes. Firing up the hamstring. Squeezing the inner thighs together. Side bend, lower your left hand down by your left side. As you reach the right arm up and over here, hug the right shoulder back. Pull the belly in, keep compressing the back knee in towards the front heel. Calm and steady. Long and strong. Take 1 more deep breath. Start to reach the right arm forward. And then hands over to the right Skandasana. Pivot your right toes up towards the sky. It's fine if there's space between your left heel and the mat. Start to walk to the back of the mat. Hands, the knee bends, lower the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, open twist to the right. Now curl the tailbone tall through the spine. Nice long energy. Crown of the head tall. Let's reverse revolve. Right hand tips back. Left arm slices up towards the sky. Draw an energy your left side now, just like you did on the other side. Pressing forward, thinking forward. Stay for 2 more deep breaths. Fingers together, energized. And hands cartwheel down inside of the right foot. Pivot all 10 toes, long edge of the mat, wide-legged forward folds. From wide-legged fold, inhale, lift up halfway. Skandasana, top of the mat, bend the left knee. Then walk the hands, frame the left foot, lower the right knee. Inhale, the arms up high. Standing splits, hands to the floor, roll the belly to the thigh, chest to the knee. Relax the crown, drag the back toes forward and up. Hug the right hip down, flex the right toes, kick out of the heel, squeeze to the right hamstring. Keep the head relaxed. Stay here for 3 more deep breaths. And play with grabbing, maybe even playing with your balance, bringing both arms back behind the leg. Not easy. Do your best. What you need today. What is needed in your practice today. Take 1 more deep breath. On an inhale, knee to forehead. Exhale, step, feet close, forward folds. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Feet close together or just hip width apart or touching. Bend the knees, sink your hips down. On an inhale, reach the heart and arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, stand up, hands to heart, center. Squeeze the inner thighs together. On an inhale, reach up high, open. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. Swing them back, palms facing the floor. Engage here. Draw the navel in. Reach out of the shoulders, out of the triceps, elbows, wrists, and fingers. Spread the arms as wide as you need. On an inhale, upward salute. Press the hips forward. Exhale, chair plane, wing back, strong structured core, ribs hugging down. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, chair plane, wing back, reach, knuckles to the sky. Inhale, reach up, upward salute. And exhale, chair plane. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Left tricep to right thigh. Hug the left hip back in space as you bring thumbs to sternum. Sit the hips a little bit lower. From here, start to lift the left heel from the floor. Then high up onto the toes. Press through the right big toe as you start to lift your heel up towards your glute and towards the back of the mat. Land softly. Twist a little deeper. Press into the outside of the thigh. Take one more inhale. And lower the left knee. Face forward, hands to heart. Inhale, reach wide and high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Draw the heart open, lid the hips, press forward. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, half splits. Extend the right leg, arms by your sides or winging back. Flex the right toes. We'll stay for a few breaths. Bring the chin to chest. Feel your heart lengthening up towards the toes, all the way out of the tailbone. Find our way back forward now. Now walk the hands, regaining balance, more dynamic now. Inhale the arms up high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up, tall spine, curl the tailbone. Exhale, half splits, wing the arms. Inhale, bring it forward, arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms, open chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half splits, wing it back. Now hands over to the left. Tuck your left set of toes. Open up, Skandasana, back of the mat. Good, let's turn and pivot now to the back. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, reverse revolve, right arm high. From here, bring it back, open twists. Tuck your back toes, pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone, extend through the back leg. Draw the heart open more over the left side. Pull the right hip forward. On an inhale, high crescent lunge. Draw the left knee forward, the right heel back. 2 more deep breaths. Extend out the arms, the elbows. Steady the breath. Warrior 2. Warrior 2, back of the mat. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glute muscles together. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen out of the arms. Stay engaged to the arms. On an inhale, star pose, come through center. Warrior 2 to the front of the space. Tall through the spine still. On an inhale, reach forward and back, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands around the right foot, lower the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, standing splits. From here, half moon. Press the right big toe mound down as you stack the left hip on right. Flex your left toes, maybe add that left arm to the sky. Here's a great place for a block. You get a lot of benefit from the hip stretch, flexibility part when you take the balance out, so do what you need today. If it's balance you need, practice balance. If it's more opening you need, bring your hands onto something. Give yourself some support, permission to use that. It's not a bad thing. You can actually find a lot more range here when I'm holding on to something versus being dumped into the floor. Let's start to fold now back into our splits. Bring left knee to forehead, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, bend into the knees. Inhale, upward salute. And exhale, hands to heart center. Stay here, close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths and come back to your intention from the beginning of class, or resolve or affirmation, whatever it is, reflect on it now. On an inhale, reach your arms back high to the sky. Then grab your left wrist, side bend to the right. Pick up your left heel toe, step it back behind you. And tall through the chest, left shoulder opening. From here, we're going to find a hinge. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, pull the heart forward, pull the hips forward. Hinge from the waist, arms wing back. Proud through the chest, lengthen out of the fingers. Good. Start to lower the right knee, send the left knee outside the right pinky toe, hands, no hands, and take a seat onto the floor. Bring the right hand behind you, inhale the left arm high, and exhale, elbow outside the thigh or wrapping elbow crease around the leg. Tall spine, big inhale. Exhale, turn, twist, gaze back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn, twist, gaze back. One more, inhale. Exhale, twist, ring it up. Come back through center, our way back into standing split. So do what you need here. If you need to grab onto something or maybe play with no hands, your way into the standing splits. Reach the left toes to the back of the mat, plant your hands, kick back, 3-legged dog, right heel up, high. Bend your knee, roll and stack the right hip on top of the left. Tent onto your right fingertips. Come high onto the left toes. Feel your hips open as you spiral the right heel, foot to the floor. Extend your left hip to the sky. Gaze towards your right hand. Squeeze the glutes. Take one more inhale, open chest. Then sway it back, 3-legged, into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, look up to the top of the mat, feet together. On an inhale, lift heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step hop or lightly float. Forward, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, and folds. From here, reach your right toes to the back of the mat. Settle the right knee down. Inhale the arms up high. And exhale, cactus the arms open across the chest. Spread. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Extend the left leg, flex the left toes. Flex the entire left leg. Pull out of the tailbone, the heart forward. Feel the floor pulled back towards you with the fingers. Stay engaged. And our way back forward now, reframe. The left foot, stomp the heel down. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Feel the energy open. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, half splits. Wing it back. Hover, navel in, chin to chest. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, waterfall pool, open cactus. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, wing it back. Walk your hands over to the right, flex your back set of toes to tuck into the floor. Then open up Skandasana, right knee pivots open, left toes high. Turn now to the back of the mat, lower the left knee. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, tip back, reverse, press the left hip forward. And come back through your twists. Tuck the back set of toes, pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes, then extend the back leg. Reach out of the left heel, draw the right knee forward, pull the left hip forward, reach out of the fingers. High crescent, inhale, arms overhead. Reach out of the shoulders up to the ears as you pull your ribs down towards the hips. And open, warrior two. Find an equal footing between the feet. Shared load, tall through the spine. Lengthen out of the arms. Wrap the triceps here. On an inhale, come big star. Exhale, warrior two to the top of the space. Find your footing. Reach the left hand forward, flip the palm, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down around the left foot, lower the right knee. Inhale, the arms up high. Exhale, standing splits, fold, and kick the heel to the sky. Half moon, rotate the right hip on left, press into the left big toe. Right arm can be added to the sky. And again here, feel for yourself. You want to play in the balance. You want to play just getting the hips more open. Maybe you grab two hands onto something. Feels really nice. It's a way to assist the hips open more, but stay engaged. Flex out of the right toes, out of the right heel. Keep opening across the chest. Stay for one more deep breath. We'll fold back. Standing splits, knee to forehead. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen the tailbone, hug the inner thighs together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, upward salute, stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, big reach, grab the right wrist, side bend to the left, and step your right toes back behind you. Glue left big toe into the floor. Pull out of the right hip, out of the right wrist. Take one more big inhale as you exhale, hinge. Forward, send the right hip forward. Might even make a cool sound effect right there. Chest forward, tall, proud, open. Standing into your power, to your grace. Start to hydraulic your way down, bending in both knees, drawing the right knee outside the left pinky toe, hands coming down whenever you need. Then take the seat onto the floor. Left hand behind you, tented fingers or palm down. Inhale, the arm high, right arm. Exhale, elbow outside of the thigh or wrapping in front of the knee. Inhale, lengthen, taller crown. Exhale, turn, gaze over the left shoulder. Big inhale, reach tall to the sky. Exhale, twist it out. One more, inhale. Exhale, twist it out, breathe. And start to make your way through center, back into our standing splits. Hands might come over here to the right, assisting your way up, or maybe you play with no hands as you kick the right heel to the sky. And start to reach your right toes to the back of the mat. Bring the left foot on an inhale, kick the left foot up and back. Open and stack your hip, bend your knee, tent onto your left fingers, strong, wide through the right fingers. Start to turn and flip left toes. Behind you, press the right hip high, gaze to the left thumb. Open across the chest, take one more inhale. And exhale, bring it back. Downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, start to lower the knees, start to lower your forearms. We're just gonna find a different pathway into upward facing dog. Start to roller coaster your shoulders over the forearms, hands, chin between the hands, elbows close to your sides, then inhale, press straight down into the floor. Pull the shoulders back, chest forward. Take one more inhale. Exhale, roll it back downward. Facing dog. On an inhale, reach the right heel high. Exhale, knee to your forehead. Wrap the triceps back. Push straight down into the floor. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, lower the back knee. Inhale the arms up high. Exhale, cactus the arms heart forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half splits, wing it back. Inhale, reach up, forward. Exhale, standing splits. Hands to the floor, left heel high. Open up, half moon. Flex your left set of toes. Good. Hold and breathe. From your half moon, pull it down, standing splits, knee to your forehead. Sorry about that. Feet together, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, upward salute, stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hand, step or hop back. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left heel high. Exhale, knee to your forehead. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, step the left foot between the hands, lower the back knee. Inhale, the arms up high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half split, swing back. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, standing splits. Open up, half moon. Flex the right set of toes, kick out of the heel. Reach out of the arms, lengthen out of the side hips. Good. Lower standing splits, knee to forehead, curl in, tuck in, squeeze. Step forward, forward folds. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, folds. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hand, step up or float your way. Back high to low plank. Inhale, through your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look up to the hands. Step, hop, or float your way forward. Lift heels, bend the knees. Exhale your way forward. From here, we'll make our way into a wide-legged straddle seat. Just come out as wide as feels okay with the feet. You can allow the toes to point. Recommend starting in a place where you're not feeling too much strain or sensation to begin with in the very beginning. Leave yourself some space to fold forward. And we're gonna create some more space now. Tent the right, or both fingers behind you, both sets. Pull the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, pull the glutes off the floor, and then point through the toes about 45 degrees out. Little fan shape, then lower the hips back down. Keep some of that length in the spine as you walk your hands forward, press your hips back, use the floor, push your chest forward, then bring the hands inside. You might just stay on the hands. This might feel like enough. A lot of sensation through our lower back and groin, hip flexors. There's a lot of great stuff happens when we tune more into our hips and we can become more open. These areas just allows us to do so much more, whatever activity it is you love to do, whether it's just hiking, gardening, or extreme sports. All of this stuff is just going to help you perform better. Just more awareness you have surrounding the whole body, the more easy it is to move around your physical space. If you have the space, you can start to walk the arms forward, reach the chest out forward, really lengthen out the tailbone, maybe even draw yourself all the way down. Using the floor, something to crawl on, use the fingers to pull. Not looking for gold here, just some sensation. Breathe into the hips, into the lower back. Keep a little engagement of the thighs, flexing, quads up towards the sky. Stay here for about another 30 seconds. Do your best to just breathe. Enjoy the stretch. Find your level of sensation that serves you. Flexibility takes a long time to build. It's just a game of patience and practice, persistence. Stick with it. Take about one more deep breath. Start to work your hands somewhere back underneath the shoulders. Bring the left foot into your right inner thigh. First, we're going to find a little stargazer. Plant your left palm, fingers wide. On an inhale, roll onto your left shin. Press your hips forward. Wing the right bicep over the ear. Wrap the left tricep back. Push on the left hip, the glutes. Press your right heel down into the floor. Take one more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, take a seat back onto the sits bones. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, turn and fold over the right leg. Inhale, lift up halfway, pull the heart to toes, lengthen the tailbone back. Exhale, fold, hug your left shoulder down in line with the right. Just let the belly soften down. Take 2 more deep breaths. Start to release. Get into a little side bend. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Left fingers behind you. Get a little twist. Then like somebody just rang you, answer the phone with your left hand to ear. As you dive the left hand up and over to the right toes. Find a lot of side body action by staying tall through the rib cage and spine. You can also, if you want to come down a little lower, grab that set of toes with the hands. Aim to draw the left sit bone down to the floor as you hug the left shoulder back behind you. Keep the breath circulating on the left side body, along the obliques, along the ribs, up into the scapula. A lot going on here. And let's gently release. Extend the left leg long, bring the right foot in. First a stargazer, right palm by your side, roll onto the right shin, spin the hips up to the sky, bicep over the ear. Think about pulling the hips up to the ceiling for one more inhale. Exhale, land the glutes down nice and easy. Inhale, the arms up high. Exhale, turn and fold over the left leg. Inhale, lift up halfway, chest to toes. Exhale, settle upper torso. Hug right shoulder pit down. Feel the right hip gently nudging towards the left big toe. Feeling the top femur head pull back in towards its socket. Good. And release. Bring the left hand to the right knee. Right fingers behind you. Find a little twist first. Good. Then somebody calls you, and then reach the right arm up and over to the left. Flex the left toes. Use that hand on the right knee to pull the right shoulder, giving just it's a little push-pull kind of combo. Left hand on the right knee, you can push it down, find more space in the right hip. You can also pull on it to find more opening in the right shoulder. So a little different sensation created depending on your movement, your action. And let's release. Let's make our way all the way flat onto our back. We'll find one last bridge pose. Heels back to the glutes. Draw the hips to the sky. If you like to take a full wheel here, point the hands back by the ears. Press your way fully up. Press to the hip. Legs. Press the chest through the arms. We'll take 3 deep breaths. Really breathe energy through the spine. circulating. Good stuff. Good intentions. And as you're ready, lower your way. One vertebra at a time, upper, mid, lower. Back, hug the knees into the chest. Find a little rock side to side. It's kind of coming back, returning to where we started. A little massage on the low back. Let's come up, wrap the arms around the shins. Find that little rock. Side to side, forward and back, little circles. Just getting a little massage on the low back. Hopefully feeling more open now. Feeling a little more breathable. Gotta take care of that spine. It will take care of you. Let's bring it back down. Draw the knees over to the left. As you reach and gaze out to the right. Now wringing out that spine. Twists. Feel really good. For an even deeper twist, start to cross the right leg. Scoop the right heel underneath the left. Like eagle legs, finding an internal wrap of the hips. And let's release, come back through center, over to the right now. Get that option, take the left leg, swoop it underneath the right on the floor. As we reach and gaze out to the left. Come back through center. One last little squeeze, little hug, whatever feels nice here. Happy baby or plow pose, or if you like to get into an inversion, you're feeling warm forward, or just whatever calls to you. I'm gonna hang out here a little bit more. This massage is feeling nice on the back. Do what feels good. If you're ready for Shavasana, feet to the corners of the mat, draw your palms to face up to the sky, close your eyes. Take another moment to think on your intention or resolve. Just let it seep into each cell of your being. Know that you're the master of your thoughts. You have decisions in how you proceed forward from here in your physical plane, mental, emotional plane, energetic, spiritual. Just find that belief deep down within yourself, of yourself. You deserve that. You deserve all the good things that are making their way to you here and now. The good intentions. Find rest and ease, restoration in your Shavasana. Give it a couple minutes and I'll wake you and guide you out. continue to rest here for as long as you need, as long as it's serving you. Taking your time with this, continuing to stay in that feel-good state of mind, feeling how nice it feels in your body right now, having moved, stretched, strengthened, balanced, all of these qualities moving forward with you now. As you're ready to awaken, start to find some movement in the physical body, a little wiggling of the fingers and the toes, circle, wrists, ankles, lengthen the arms overhead. Big inhale as you reach, good morning stretch. As you exhale, draw the knees into the chest, curl into that tight little ball, rock onto your left or right side body. Another moment to embrace yourself, embrace your intentions, and to have a positive outlook on from here forth, right now, moving forward, and then make your way up into a comfortable seat. As you make your way to a seat, bring your hands to heart center. You can soften the gaze or close the eyes. Thank you for coming and sharing your practice, for sharing your energy, and for doing something good for yourself, something positive, not just for your physical body and health, but for your mental, emotional, spiritual health. Yoga helps to raise you on all of these levels, and thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. From my heart to yours, I bow. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day today. And until next time, my heart to yours. Namaste. Take care, y'all.